welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my favorites for the month of January. We are in a new year and I'm really recording this in a new month. Today's February 1st, so happy February, but we're going to talk about January favorites. This month I did have a couple new things that I have been trying out that I really want to share with you guys. I have a lot of skincare items. Well, I only have one product that didn't work, and I still want to try, but I'll get into that a little later. So we'll just jump right into it. One of the first things that I do to take off my makeup is, this is my new product. This is from DHC, the Deep Cleansing Oil. I really like this. On days that I'm wearing, I don't want to say heavy makeup because I don't feel like I put my makeup on heavy, but when I'm wearing a lot of eye makeup, this is perfect too. I tend to leave it in my shower. I don't think you're really supposed to, but it's fine. It's in like way in the corner where the steam is not hitting it. But the direction says dispense into dry hands, then massage onto dry face and dissolve makeup, dirt, and other impurities. Rinse thoroughly. Now for me, you make sure your hands are dry, obviously. And then you put it on your skin. I do circular motions very gently all around the face. And then when you go to wet, it turns white. So it kind of like emulsifies on your face. And this literally takes off everything. The glue from the eyelashes, every single little thing. So I really do like this. This is from DHC, like I said. I've been using this for the past maybe like month and a half, if not more. But I really do like this. I can highly recommend this one. Yes. You can also use like coconut oil and all that stuff, but I really like that. It's one step. You know how sometimes you use olive oil to take off your makeup? That doesn't leave your eyes like glossy. If you get what I'm saying, like sometimes I'll use those things, it might get a little bit in the eye and it makes it glossy. That doesn't get in my eye or make it look like I have like a film or something over my eye. So DHC Deep Cleansing Oil, really good. The next thing for skin as well, I really have been liking this. This is from Derma E. This is a purifying 2-in-1 charcoal mask with marine algae and activated charcoal. I really like this. It is a dark, like gray color. If you could see that there. If you don't want to use your fingers to put this all over your face, you can use like a foundation brush, or e.l.f. has that mask applying brush. You can get that as well. For me, I don't really care. It is what it is. But you can leave this. What I like about this is you leave it on for your skin for maybe for about like 5-10 minutes, and it literally dries like that. And then when you wet your face, you go in circular motions. And it has like a bit of a grain in there, and it gets everything off. It makes your face feel tight, and then it kind of like relaxes when you get it wet, and I really like this. So this is also a cruelty-free brand, vegan. This is for normal to oily skin. I guess I can use it because I feel like living out here, my skin has been a little more oily, coming from dry, I guess more normal, I guess you can say. But I find that this really helps. And then after, you know, you just put on a really good moisturizer and you're good to go. So the next thing for skin that I can talk about is some things that I have been using at nighttime to help with the hydration of my skin. Like I said, I do have dry skin, but since moving to California, I feel like it's starting to get a little more normal. I don't really know how to classify it. I have sensitive skin, and I guess I have dry skin, but at points it's normal. Listen, I try not to figure it out. It is what it is at this point. I just like to make sure and point out the products that work for me. So this is also from DHC. This is the Collagen All-in-One Gel. I'm not exactly sure how to say this. It has a long name, and then on the back the directions are written in a language I don't know how to say. But I'll leave this down below. I remember reading this, and it says it has some like marine algae in it that helps with the collagen. I find that this helps retain a lot of moisture in my skin. I will do this at nighttime right before I'm laying down to bed. If I've already put on my face oils, the coconut oil, the rosehip oil, I will go in right before I'm about to fall asleep and put this. So I feel like it just seals in and hydrates the skin a little more. A little goes a long way, as you can tell. This, I barely have used it because you only need a little. I use maybe that much, if you can see. Just all around the face, and you're really good to go. Another thing that I've been trying out as well is from Derma E. This is the Hydrating Night Cream. When did I get this? I got it in the mail a couple weeks ago, and I have been using this. It's 100% vegan, cruelty-free, and this one, I didn't finish. This one doesn't have a scent to it. This one has a scent, but I'm not sure of the scent. It's very light, it won't bother and all you need is about that amount as well. This is super hydrating. So if you feel like your skin is really dehydrated, or you've had a long week, you're not getting enough rest, not drinking enough water, this one will really help you. You can go through your nighttime routine right before you're about to fall asleep, leave this near your bed and put some on the skin, and your skin, when you wake up, it feels so much better. It says apply a rich layer onto the clean face and neck. Use an evening for best results, and you could use this with the hyaluronic acid that they have. Yeah. So those two, you could use them together if you wanted. Your skin will probably never be dry. But I really like those two. I'm going to move on to deodorant. I had a question a while ago of what deodorants do I like to use, and it's a little harder for me because I have really sensitive skin. I have to be very careful with what I put underneath my pits. I've used deodorants that have made my pits peel and burn, and I have to walk around like this. I'm fanning my underarms, so I have to be really careful with the products that I shave with and also the products that I put on for a deodorant. I don't use antiperspirants, I just use deodorant. If you guys were wondering, I've been using Schmidt's. This scent is the Ylang Ylang and Candula. It comes in a jar like this. It comes with a little spatula, so you can dig out what you need. And what I normally do is I'll put a little in my hand. Should I do it? Because if I do it in my hand, okay, I'll just show you how I do it. Okay, so I'll dig a little out. I put it in my palm like this, and I just warm it up. You try to make like a paste with it. That's normally what I'll do. See, paste. And then you just go right into your arm. And this is the Schmidt's one. I have, I think, like 5 different scents. I really like this one. This one's really light scented. They have, is it lime and bergamot that they have? I really like that one as well. All of them really good. So you just put it on like that. And you're good to go throughout your day. Schmidt's is one of the ones that I really like. They are cruelty free, a vegan company. They're very soft underneath your arms. This one also does come in a stick form if you prefer stick. I normally prefer the stick form, but I had that in the drawer, so why not use it up? It doesn't bother me. All you have to do is rinse your hands and you're good to go. But I won't be getting up. I'll just put it on my dress and we'll keep going. So deodorant, I really like Schmidt's. Tom's of Maine is pretty good as well. I let my niece use Tom's of Maine because, you know, she's getting a little older and, you know, body odors and stuff. So I feel like that's okay for little kids. I am looking for a couple different companies, but I really like Schmidt's. I like to put my scents in rotation. So your body doesn't get used to it. I don't really get used to it. But Schmidt's I really like. I haven't had a problem with them. So that's what I keep going with. If we are on the topic of hydration, I can go in again with another moisturizer. Now, I've talked to you guys about this a million times over. This is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, if not my top. I'm going to be doing a top 5 anyway on this one, or for this category. But lip balms. This is from the company called Hurrah. This is their Moon Balm. This is an overnight treatment, I guess you can say. I use it during the day if I want to, but this will leave your lips so hydrated. I love it so much. It smells of chamomile. I think that's what it is right here, right? Blue chamomile vanilla. This goes for about $3.50, $4. And I just keep this right in a jar right next to my bed so I don't ever lose it. I have a problem with misplacing my chapsticks. So I've assigned like a designated spot on my dresser to put this in, and that's where it goes. So Hurrah, if you guys suffer with chapped, dry lips, I highly recommend it. Chapsticks, Aquaphor, Blistex, I don't feel like they do, I feel like they maybe topically treat and then you're constantly putting it on. I could put this on and not have to reapply for hours. I absolutely love this, and you guys know I'm huge on lip care. I don't like my lips to ever be dry. That is my go-to. Also on the topic of lipsticks, I have 2 colors. I've been wearing dark vampy lips lately. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you've probably seen it a couple times. Love. These 2 are for Kat Von D. This is the color Damned. I'll swatch it on the back of my hand here. This color is Damned. It is such a deep red color. It has hints of like a purple undertone, and then this one's a little more red. Has more like berry undertones. This one's really close to like a black, and then this one's a little lighter. So if you can see that. So the top one is Damned, and the second one is Vampira, that lighter red, but I really, really like it. They are so pretty, so comfortable. They don't dry your lips out like normal. They don't dry your lips out like normal liquid lipsticks. They're a little more hydrating. Yes, you may have to apply here and there, but I would prefer to reapply than have lips that if you push them together, they flake off. So I really love Kat Von D. Those are the two colors again. And I can't wait. I'm really excited for spring to come, even though it's like hot here all the time, just so I can wear lighter colors on my lips, and I want to play around with some colors. And yeah, even though I wear these colors year round, I really have been loving these. So Kat Von D. Another thing from Kat Von D that I'll share with you guys is the Tattoo Liner. This is a waterproof liquid liner, also from Kat Von D. This one I really like because you can control the tip and how heavy or how light you want it, how thin you want the line. I really like this because it is like a brush tip instead of a felt tip. I prefer brush tips, and that's what I really like. You can find this at Sephora. Onto makeup now. I've had two foundations that I really, really like. One is from Tarte. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. This one also has SPF 15 in it. If you don't like that, I think there is a version without the SPF, but I prefer it. I'm not really in the sun like that, but if I am in the sun driving, I want to make sure that my skin is protected. So 15 is good enough for me. So I am in the color Deep 14. I really love Tarte Cosmetics. They are cruelty free. They also have a lot of vegan options as well, if you guys are interested in that. So they're a good company to stand by. I really want to try the Shape Tape. I need to go online and see if I can find it. Every time I go on, it's sold out. So I don't want to get the wrong color. So the color I think that's good for me. Hopefully it's there. I need to do it when I'm editing this video. But this is skin invigorating ingredients. It's water, mineral pigments, vitamin E, sodium hyaluronate, and Amazonian clay. This feels really good on the skin. A little goes a long way. I also use my beauty blender. Yes, I used it. This comes from slmissglambeauty.com. I picked this up at the Gen Beauty in San Francisco. So I really like this. You just have to be a little careful when you're washing this, because I have two, but one of them like ripped in the middle. But I have been liking this, so I'll be a little more gentle with this and we'll see how it goes. But that's what I've been using to apply this. I'll use a flat top kabuki brush to apply it around the skin, and then to push it more into the skin, I will use a beauty blender. So I just, you know, damp beauty blender works really well. Another foundation that I've been loving. I feel as though maybe because it's winter I don't have to mix the two colors. But this one is from Milani. This is the Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I'm in the color number 11 Amber. A little goes a long way with this one as well. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. I am more of I like to stay in like the light to medium foundation for myself. I feel as though I don't really struggle too much with my skin and covering certain things up. So to get super full coverage for me is not really necessary unless I'm going to be in front of a camera or, you know, things like that. But for on a day-to-day basis, this is perfect. A little bit goes a long way, like I said. A little dab will do ya, really. I use probably a half a pump, I would say, and I just go on the back of my hand, I dot it all over my face, or I use a flat top kabuki depending on where I'm doing my makeup. If I'm at work, I use my fingers. If I'm home and I have all my brushes, I'll use a brush. But that one goes on really well. Damp Beauty Blender, same thing as the Tarte foundation. I really highly recommend it. I love it. So, okay, so also onto the skin. I think I've spoken about these before. The Kat Von D translucent powder. Because I have dry skin, I try to use a really small amount. So I'll just use her brush, Kat Von D brush. I'll pick some up from over here. I'll tap it, tap it off in the cap. And whatever's left, I'll just go underneath the eye to set my concealer. I try to like not get creases in there. If a crease happens, it is what it is. But this is how I set my under eye. I do a very little amount. Like I said, I am a little more on the dry side for my skin. Dry, normal, dry, under eye. We'll say dry, it's okay, dry skin. Under the eye, that's what I do. I'll do a little bit of this, tap it off, and be about my business and be on my way. So the Kat Von D Translucent Powder, I really, really, really like. As for brows, I am still on the same brow kick with my NYC, it's 925 Sable. It's a pencil brush. I will pencil in underneath, on top, and then I'll go in to darken up the brow with the Anastasia of Beverly Hills. It's the Granite. Oh my gosh, the Jamaican in me. The Granite Dip Brow Pomade. I actually like this a little bit more on the dry side. I know a lot of people probably put like the Inglot Duraline. For me, I don't. I like it to be a little more dry. I'll take my angled brush, dip it in here, dip off. You see the excess. This right here, this will last me a long time, whatever's in the cap. And I'll take the angled brush and like, you know, pencil in little bits of brows, and that's how I like to use this. I feel like this color fits me very well. I used to have ebony and it was too chocolate. It was too brown. I have very dark brows, so the Granite works a little better for me. Also, one more thing, we're going to backtrack a little bit to skin. I do like to moisturize my skin in the morning time, and right before I put on my foundation, I'll go in with a primer. Now, depending on how my skin feels, I will either use a primer. I will use this Lush Morning Moringa, which is also, it's a facial moisturizer, but it has cornstarch in it, which can be a primer, right? So depending on how my skin feels, I will either put a primer on, use this, or use both. It all depends. You just gotta listen to your skin, listen to your body, and see what you need. I'm almost done with this, and then when I'm done, I will be picking up another one. I really, really like this. I really like how it makes my skin feel. Lush is a great company. They are cruelty-free, and they also have a lot of vegan options as well. If you are somebody that's interested in that, I would check them out. I really want some of their bath bombs, because now I have a bath. Well, I had a bath. I've always had a bath in my house, but I have like a garden tub bath. Is that how you call it? Like, it's a big bath. My mom would know. A big bath. I want to try to put in bath bombs and just enjoy taking baths. I don't really take baths too often, but when I do, I like to have like bubble bath or something in there. So I need to head over to Lush and pick some things up. I only have 3 more products to talk about. This one I'll fly past really fast. This is from BH Cosmetics. This is the Carly Bible 14 eyeshadow and highlighter palette. If you guys don't have this, please go get it. It's really great. I say support another fellow YouTuber. She is amazing, and I really, really like this palette. I feel like the highlights are really pretty in this palette as well. I'm not crazy on highlight. I'm starting to get a little more into it. I just feel like highlight can really like point out the textural differences in your skin, even though my skin's pretty good. Anyway, I like to highlight in my inner corner and underneath my lower lash line with this. And this is a good palette to travel with. If you just really want to do some basic eye looks, this is really good. This is limited edition, so if you don't get it now, from what I'm hearing and from what I'm seeing online, it's going to be gone forever. So I might pick up another backup because I really do like this palette. Like I said, it is pretty good for travel. Pick this up, see if you like it. I feel like you can't really go wrong with it. And I hear that she's coming out with some more items, and I think it's with BH Cosmetics. She's probably coming out with another palette, maybe a highlight palette, and probably some lippies or something. So Carly Bible, really good palette. I think you guys should go get it. Right now, BH Cosmetics is having a sale, and the palette, even without the sale, is only $14. You know, we do a lot more damage in other places. So I say go pick that up and support your girl. And then my last thing that I have really been loving, all of my hair stuff has finally run out, and I'm really annoyed because I went to the store the other day, went to the section, was talking about the products. I got distracted. Me and David went to another part of the store, and I never went back to go get my hair stuff. I know. So this one has saved my life because I don't want to say I have an abundance of this, but I have a couple. Okay, Might be on their last leg, but it can squeeze out a little bit. So this has been my savior for the last week or so. This is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Style Milk with Silk, Protein, and Neem Oil. I really like this. What more can I say? This is one of the things that I'll always have in my hair. If I don't have this, I'll have Jane Carter's Incredible Curl. If I don't have that, it's the Yucca Implantin from Shea Moisture. If it's not that, it's the Superfood Complex from Shea Moisture as well. So there's a couple different things, but this is like a true ride or die for me. If you guys are ever wondering what's in my hair, if you like how my hair looks in a certain post on Instagram or on Snapchat or something like that, just let me know and I'll let you know what I put in that week. But yeah, I want to dye my hair again. I lightened the roots and I just wanted to see how much damage I was going to get from the color process, and I'm pretty good. So hopefully I can go on with the lighter color and I'll be a-okay. So now for my only pitfall of the month, this product comes from Derma-E. This is a firming DMEA eye lift with instant lift and advanced peptides. Now here's the thing. This is good for all skin types. It's cruelty-free, paraben-free, natural, and 100% vegan, right? Now, at one point I was using this every single day. I really like the results that it gives. It helps to like smooth out any crow's feet, any wrinkles, anything that you have. It lifts your eye a little bit, and you actually can feel it tightening and feel it firming up that area. Now here's my only thing. I feel like I'm allergic to this because I'll put it under my eye and automatically from here to here, well, I would say probably the whole under eye, I get these little dots, and I do it on this, I do it on both sides, and I noticed it one morning when I was at work. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm trying out this product. I love the results that it gives, but I think I don't know if it's giving a reaction with something else that I'm using or just that. So what I think I'm going to do is maybe just apply it at night and see how it goes. But if anybody else has tried this item, a little bit goes a long way. If anybody else has tried this item and knows the best way to try it and use it, let me know. If this doesn't agree with putting makeup on top, is that why I'm getting the reaction? Does anybody know? Let me know. But literally a little bit goes a long way, and you really do feel and see the difference. Like I saw and felt the difference when using this. But if it's going to give me the little bumps, the little fine bumps, and I only say an allergy because normally when I try a product and I have an allergy to it, it's the same type of little bumps around the eye. You can't even see it. I put it right here, but it really does firm. I feel like it really does lift, but I'm allergic to something in it. I don't know. So I'm going to give it a try tonight and see how I feel. And I'll let you guys know on Snapchat. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, please do. I will leave my name across the screen. You can follow me on Instagram as well. My name is Rella. I'm Rella, you know. And if you guys want to follow my new vlog channel, I would love to have you guys a part of that family over there. I feel like I want to do a giveaway or something. I'm trying to reach some cool milestones here. And the more milestones we hit, we could do some giveaways. So that'd be great. Hopefully also with you guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any recommendations for me to try out, let me know down below. And I feel like I'm going to be doing a lifestyle favorites, but I'm going to put that over on my other channel just so, because it's lifestyle. It's not beauty, it's lifestyle, you know. So I'm going to leave that over there. If you guys want to head over there, I will leave the link down below and you guys will see the video. Make sure you subscribe and you can put the little bell on to let you know when I am uploading. Here on this beauty channel, I do upload twice a week and it's Mondays and Thursdays. And on my vlog channel, I upload on Sundays. So yeah, hopefully you guys are loving everything and supporting, and thank you guys for being there for me with my sister when she was sick. She is out of the hospital and she's doing a lot better. She has to see a couple different doctors, neurologists, and all that stuff, so she can get cleared to do certain things and, you know, go back to work, go back to the gym and all that stuff. So thank you so much for the prayers. My sister, my twin sister, you guys know how I feel about her. She is my world and those kids are my world, and if anything ever happens to them, I literally die inside. So thank you for thinking of me and keeping me in your prayers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Please remember to be blessed, well dressed and not stressed, and I'll see you there.